This is a 3-hour long video. I tried my hardest to get under 20 minutes. Enjoy. Hi, welcome back to Terry's Empty Canvas. If anybody remembers, I did a short and then I did a video following where I used the bottom of a 20-ounce soda bottle as a reverse dip pour, and cut it out and then put little grooves here and here and here at the bottoms. Anyway, in that short, I'm like, well, what am I gonna do with the rest of this bottle? I have an idea. Oh, I'll link the videos and all that down there in the description. Okay, here we go. At this point, this is the rest of the bottle. Aha! Little holes. Have you guessed where I'm going with this yet? Not yet? Alright, keep watching. First row of holes. Done. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I didn't do that. This is hot, by the way. Don't touch it. Just kind of mark where I want these so I don't... Oopsies. I'm going from the inside out on purpose. I think. That's my plan of action here. How do you know where I'm going with this? Starting to look familiar at all? So I'm just gonna keep going in holes. I'm gonna do, because it's an experiment, I'm just gonna do one more row for now. Okay. Well, I don't know. But look, maybe one. Who knows? Let's see if light makes it easier to see. Maybe not for y'all, but maybe for me. I got a black piece of paper down here, something not shiny. Let's see if that makes it any better at all for visual reasons. Getting close. Okay, in one of my previous videos, I attempted a dragon eye with a colander. Ruined the kitchen colander, but I learned a lot from it. Mostly. My colander is too big. My canvas was too small and my paints were too thick. Anyway, I'll link that down here. I'm not trying to give you the finger. I'll link it down here in the description. If you care to see it, I'll show a little picture of it. Ended up cracking. My first painting to crack. Wood. Hopefully I don't do it again. Okay. There we go. If you haven't guessed, I'm making a colander. This is the top to a soda bottle in there, and this is brand new. Well, okay. I'm sure I'm not the first person to try this. There's pretty much almost nothing left in the world that hasn't already been done. That's saying I've never seen this done, so let's try it. Let's give it a go. I start with making sure I'm level. Of course, this level has lied to me in the past. We had a game plan because I just literally decided to do this. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. Would have been so much easier if I was at home with my soldering iron. I could have been like, doop, 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 done. But I'm not home, so this is what I had to work with. That's what I did. Now, I'm gonna use these paints I've been trying to use up in the past few paintings I did. I don't think the ratios were right, but they're supposed to be all 1-to-1 Floetrol. A little bit of water added so they're the same consistency, but they've been sitting up here. They need to get used. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try the same thing I did with this one which did not come out like a Dragonite. It looks like a blue amoeba swimming around in poop. Like funky baby formula poop from a diaper colors. And it cracked on me too. Paint's too thick, you know. Ooh, I'm gonna have some water, please. Okay, hold on. While I'm doing this, let me tell you, I had my physical therapy today, day 2. I'm not pain, so I needed something to keep my mind off of things. Cause, okay, I'm gonna add, depending on how much is in there, I think it's a squirt. I don't think it's a squirt. This one's gonna get 2. There's more paint in the bottle. Actually, there's 2.5. This one, can you tell? It's like right here. So, 1 squirt. This one's about to here, so 2 squirts. And this one, hey. I don't know where that one is. Okay. It was already a little bit thin to begin with, so it's greedy. And I'm going to shake them. Also, I have decided after I'm done using these, I love the bottles. I love these little, you know, with the tops and all that. These little thingies. Very cool and nifty, especially if you're trying to, you know, be precise with what you're doing. I'm too new for this. I'm having the hardest time getting the consistency right. It's too hard. I can't use my popsicle stick to do the test, the drip test, the mound test. So once these are gone, we'll clean these, put them away, and then we'll go back to basics using my little containers with popsicle sticks and drip tests. But for experimental sake, I'm using these up. Okay, so this is again another 8x8 canvas. I'm using these to practice on because they were not that expensive. And in my mind, I'm thinking, you know what, let's just go for it. I don't quit thinking, Terry. Nope. Let's put some paint down. Just a little bit. Hopefully get it to stay because it's very flimsy. We'll see how this works, and then I have an idea about how to fix that in the future. Okay. You know what I should have done was cut that top a little shorter. But that's okay, I didn't. Okay. Black. Blue. Are we coming out yet? Not yet? Are you thinking about it? We're thinking about it. Let's do a little bit more blue. And black coming out with the blue. Too much black? My hole's too high up. I should have done another row of holes closer to the top, I think. I don't know. Let's keep going. Okay, so let's do the same. Too much paint for a little canvas. But it's an experiment. So that's weird. This one, you can't see it. Over here, if you can see that pattern, it's dripping out. These 3 back here, you can see they're pouring out. Can't tell in this one too. It's pouring, not dripping. Maybe I made that one hole too little. I don't see how that's possible since most of the paint's going that way. Let's see what happens if I put just a little bit of this around here. Help it move. Maybe. Nah, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay. I'm getting it up with baby poop color in the middle again because I knocked the thing. Oh, goodness. Okay, I think we reached the bottom of the holes. Yup. Now how do I get that off? I don't think I do without making a big mess. Let's see if I can get this to move without adding more paint. This is at 15 times the speed. I should have floated the edges with like a red or yellow or a bright color, maybe some more white, because I ended up with a lot of black. I'm going to show you a picture of the final thing. Keep watching because I have another one coming up. In my opinion, the next one's really good. I'm happy with it. Keep watching. This is now at 20 speed. I am so sorry for all the fast movement, but I'm trying to get this done. This was a 3-hour long video, and I would like you to be able to watch it and enjoy it. Okay. Really didn't know what to expect. Let's torch it. Interesting. I will bring you down and have a look-see at it without this light above me. I have some ideas on how to change that about a little bit. We'll try again. Let me move this. I will show you what it looks like right now. Okay, that's what it looks like. Sorry about my shaky hands. Doesn't look like a colander pour to me. Looks more like a cup pour, a dirty pour. But anyway, I'm gonna move it out of the way because I have a few ideas of why this did not work the way I quite expected it to or hoped it would. But I'm happy with my sides. That's like, I'm setting the sides. I'm happy with my sides for the most part. So this is the final dried result. I don't know what happened there. It's quite dark, and it's okay. I might be able to come up with something to put on top of that. Okay, so here's my thinking. This part right here, the mouthpiece, I guess, it's too thick. The paint was just, and then I had mush, and I bumped it. That didn't help. I want to try again. I want to attempt to cut this about there, not like this, but about there, and make it a shorter mouthpiece. Let's do that and try again. Scissors won't go through it. Let's see if this will, and I don't burn myself. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Maybe if I just put more holes along that bottom. I don't like the way those are going inward. Let me see. I just roll with it. Let's keep going. You see how they're sticking in? Just those ones I did at the bottom. The plastic's so much thicker there. I don't know. Still a large lip. It's a lot of paint just sitting there in the middle. Let's see if I can do it again here and see if it works with them going out in like that. Okay, I was thinking about just cutting this, but I'm already flat here. Why? There's no way I'm gonna get that just as flat. So I'm gonna try one more set of holes. Hopefully, because that was quite hard to get there, and this is even thicker right here. Let's see. Okay, got one left. This one is quite hard to do. Still doing the same thing where the insides are poking in. But, or for the sake of science, we'll see. Maybe. Okay. Oh, got it. It's kind of hard to keep them even because it's a screw on top, right? So it's hard to judge where I'm at, and it's really hard to go through those little. Let's play with this. Let's do it again. I'm gonna try to do the same thing. I really think I should have floated the canvas last time, but I'm going to try doing it again the same way and see if I get different results. See if I can come up with a picture that looks exactly the same as the last one. Oh, that's still hot. Okay. And we are level. So I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Let's see what happens. Kind of digging it so far. Don't bump it. If this works, I'm gonna cut this shorter. Yeah. I should have floated the canvas. Okay, that's all right. Let it do what it's doing. Again, I'm really sorry about all the fast speeds and all that. Maybe you enjoy me talking. I don't know, but a 3-hour video. I was going for less than 26 minutes, and I think I kind of nailed it. Let me know what you think. What do you prefer? Comment section is just below. Okay, ready? Okay, I'm going that way a little bit more than I wanted. Oops, okay. Slowly. I honestly don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm improvising. There's a really big bubble, like right there. It was bugging me. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute and see what it does other than drag off that edge and that edge. Actually, let's see if we can convince it to go this way a little bit. Just a little. Well, I wouldn't call that perfect, but I like that way better than the other one. Let's give it a minute. Let's torch it again. Give it a minute and see what it does. How much it drips off. Okay. I'm gonna see how this turns out, and if I decide I'm gonna do it again, I'm gonna pre-paint my sides of my canvas. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll bring you down to look at it, and then we'll look at it again. We'll look at both of them when they're dry. Okay. Ooh, light. There's lots of little things happening here. I did not get the poopy baby diaper poopy color yet. We'll see. Yeah, like I said, if I like the way this comes out, if it doesn't pull itself off the canvas, I'm gonna pre-paint the sides before I try this again. I'm just gonna do this, hopefully keeping it from pulling off any more than it already has. Yeah, we're drippy drippy, see? Drip drip. And I'm probably gonna leave it here and do that a few more times before I put it down to dry and then decide what I want to do with it. Very bright, lots of yellow. But there's the last of this. I can't do another one. I'm out of purple and orange, and I was trying to use it up. I don't want to make more. Not that way anyway. So just let it be and see what it does. I'm trying to get this to where you can actually see it in the light. I don't like how matte it looks, but by far, this is my favorite one fluid art painting I've done so far. There is a little bit of cracking down here. The paint was too thick. I'm going back to my sticky things in my cups, but I am happy with it. I will take that as a win. Yes.